What's going on, everybody? My name is Kells and I smell really good. Today we're going to talk about 5 under the radar cheapy fragrances for the winter time, cold weather. These are all in the cheapy territory, I would say. So yeah, we're going to get into it right after this. Yeah guys, so like I said, these are 5 under the radar cheapy type of fragrances. These range from anywhere from $30 to about $50. So maybe not like cheapy, but these are definitely affordable fragrances for sure. You know, you've probably heard of maybe one of these, maybe 2 of them. I doubt you've heard of all 5 though. Maybe you have if you're like a real frag head. We're gonna get into it. These are 5 that I really enjoy. Let's go ahead and start with this one right here. Just gonna do a quick rundown of each one. This one from Paco Rabanne is called Dangerous Me, and it's in a pouch. It doesn't sit up straight. It's literally, you can squeeze it like a Capri Sun. There is liquid in here, obviously, but this one always intrigued me. This is from the Paco collection. Kind of went under the radar. Nobody talks about these. This is one I've talked about a few times, like in shorts and stuff. Just haven't ever made like a video on it. But I genuinely think it's a really good fragrance. I really like it a lot. It's actually one of my favorite Paco Rabanne fragrances. So I want to try more from this line actually because of this. But interesting, a lot of interesting things about this. It's a 62 ml, which is a really weird size, but obviously look at it. It's a pouch, so it's an eau de parfum spray. Pretty cool. I kind of want to collect these, but the only bad thing, like I said, you can't set them up. So it's almost like I lean mine up against the back of my showcase. That's kind of what I do with it. There's a lot of fragrances in this line, probably like around 8 or so. I owned another one at one point. I actually traded it. It was pretty good though. I wouldn't mind getting it back. It was called Strong Me, I believe. But what you're going to get with this fragrance, it's like a vanilla, very woody vanilla, cedarwood, ambergris. There's ginger in there. It smells very pleasant, man. It smells really good. I saw people comparing it to like Baccarat. I don't get that vibe at all. It's just like a nice, you know, ambery, vanillic type of thing. But it's not like a heavy, it's not like a Grand Soir type of thing or anything. It's like, it's a much lighter like scent profile. It's, dare I say, kind of like airy in a way. Performance-wise, it performs pretty well. It's not beast mode or anything like that, but I mean, I could get close to like 7 hours from it, 6.5 maybe, something like that. It's one that I really like a lot. It smells really good in the winter, just cold weather in general. I mean, you could even get away with this in like summer nights too. I wouldn't wear it in like the 90-degree heat, obviously, but yeah, man, I mean, it's a good one. And I think more people should talk about this one. I don't think really many people know about it. It's Dangerous Me. And this one, I think it goes for like maybe like $45 to $50. You can get it. You can even get it cheaper if you look around like Mercari and stuff like that. That's where I got mine. Next on the list, I've had this one for a couple months now. I've worn it a fair amount. I think it smells amazing. I want to wear it more. I just have a million fragrances. This one right here is called Jawhari, I guess is how you say it. From Daniel Rene. I guess he's like a musician or something. Shout out to him. I see him all over Instagram. He's also like a frag head too. So this one was by Aroma Concepts, but it has like his name on it right there and everything like that. Pretty cool bottle. I kind of enjoy the way it looks. It's got like a nice wooden cap on there. Fits snug on. You can kind of pick it up by the cap. It's on there pretty good. But what does this fragrance smell like? I'm gonna put it on a strip real quick right here. It's got a pretty good atomizer, as you can see. I do have my fan on, so I kind of got my face right there, but man, this one smells really good. I have no clue what the notes are in here. I can just kind of tell you what I get from it. I mean, I could have went and looked the notes up. I don't know. It's not really my style. Sometimes I do, sometimes I don't. This one, so picture like Camera, right? Take Lattafa Camera. I know a lot of you guys have smelled that. Angel Share style of thing. I don't really think it smells like Angel Share. But to me, it smells like sort of like Camera with honey, like a honey. It definitely has honey in there. Don't know if it's listed, but there's for sure honey. It's like honey Camera with like a green apple almost kind of vibe in there as well. I don't know if there's apple in there or what, but I get a little bit of that. Stuff smells really good. It's really sweet though. Like, obviously, I said it smells like Camera, so you know it's gonna be a sweet fragrance. But like this one is real sweet. You have to like sweet fragrances, which I do. So for me, right up my alley. Doesn't bother me at all. There might be like a little bit of florals in here too. I'm not sure what. I feel like I pick up like a floral touch to it. I don't know what it is. Like I said, it's got a little bit of a floral touch to it. I'm not sure exactly what it is. Yeah, it's a nice fragrance. It does remind me of like Camera with like honey. So just think of that. That's kind of the vibe it gets me in. I mean, you can get this fragrance for like under $40. I think it goes for like around $35. You can get it on Aroma Concepts. I'm not a plug for them. I've ordered from them a few times. I believe I got this from Mercari as well. So I've gotten a few fragrances from there. It's a really good one though. Under $40, it's gonna scream in the cold, man. It's gonna smell amazing. It's gonna cut right through the cold. You're gonna get 8 hours plus, I think. Yeah, man, it smells good. It's a good one. Definitely check out Jawhari from Aroma Concepts and Daniel Rene. Next on the list, this fragrance has been in my collection for a hot minute. Let's talk about it. Milano Prive from Pandora Scents. I'm not trying to flex, but I was probably like the second, maybe, I think I might have been the first review of this on YouTube. I reviewed this back when my channel was brand new. I had like maybe 100 subs, if that. Probably not even 100, maybe like around 100. You get the point. I bought this when it was like brand new. Nice sleek bottle. Cap's a little cheap-ish, but it's still a nice bottle. What is this? It's 1 Million Prive, which I also have the real one right over there. But don't buy that fragrance, buy this one. Dude, I mean, it's literally identical. It lasts just as long, if not longer. This stuff screams, honestly. Like, I used to hear people say it didn't perform that well. That's crap. This stuff performs very good. You're gonna have a massive scent bubble around you when you wear this one. This one's got like notes of tobacco in there, orange, cinnamon, a lot of cinnamon. It's just a super sweet, delectable, kind of gourmand type of fragrance, man. It actually smells amazing. I love it. It's kind of the way I think about 1 Million Prive, 1 Million Prive. It's kind of going in like the Angel Share direction, but it's like a kind of a freshened up version of that to me. It's not as, this one's like more versatile to me. It's like lighter, more playful. You know, you can wear this in more occasions, I feel like. Which, Angel Share is amazing, don't get me wrong. It's like one of the best DNAs ever created. This one is just a little easier to wear almost, I feel like. It's a great fragrance. I don't know if it's been out longer than Angel Share, you know, the 1 Million Prive. But this one, man, like I said, it's identical to 1 Million Prive. I think it's around $35 too. I bought mine around like 40 maybe back in, you know, over a year ago. I believe now it's in that 35 range. Yeah, I'm telling you guys, don't sleep on this one, man. Milano Prive is a banger. If you're looking for that kind of DNA, definitely check it out. Next up, another fragrance I've had for a long time now, probably a year, definitely a year. Shaghaf Oud Azraq from Swiss Arabian. This is just a great house, a great line. And this is stout stuff, man. This is some strong stuff right here. Man, you gotta like oud though to like this one. You're not gonna like this if you don't like oud. Although I will say it's a more friendly type of oud. Like, it's there, it punches. It's not overly animalic in this one. But you do have to be okay with oud and honey, obviously. It's an amazing fragrance though. I love this one. It lasts forever, probably 12 hours, honestly. Now, this is a clone of Montal's Honey Oud, which is also amazing. And this one is honestly the same. It's just as good. It's just like I was talking about with Milano Prive. But the thing is, the difference with, well, no. The difference between that is Montal Honey Oud's not that much more expensive than this. I think you can get this for about $40. Montal Honey Oud's, well, it's about double that, 70 to 80. So, you know, you'd be just fine with this one. And I love this bottle, man. This is one of the nicer bottles they're in that line, because like the original Shaghaf Oud has like kind of a tacky, cheap bottle, like the paint kind of chips off and stuff. These are really, really nice. But yeah, dense, dark, mysterious, sweet, not overly sweet. Man, this is one I want to wear more, honestly. Very woody oud in there. But like I said, not like a fecal, super animalic, you know, overly pungent type of oud. It's a good one, man. It's definitely worth checking out. Like I said, probably in that $40 range you can get it. Check Mercari, check everywhere you can. You might be able to get it, and someone might be selling it for 30 bucks. It's a really, really good one, man. Shaghaf Oud Azraq. Definitely check that one out. 75 ml is what these come in. This whole line's good. Check out everything in this line, honestly. I mean, this one, the Velvet Tonka one they have, Swiss Arabian Tonka, Shaghaf Oud Tonka. The original Shaghaf Oud, very beast mode. They got a Haltane one. You got a lot of good fragrances in that line. Here's the last fragrance we're going to talk about, guys. This one I know you haven't heard of, and if you have, you're an OG. And yeah, let me know if you have heard of it. You know, it's kind of under the radar, man. No one really talks about this one. It's called Star for Men from Malbousan. I believe it's how you say it. Actually, one of my subscribers did put me onto this one, so shout out to them. They did know about this before me. I knew about the women's one. I had the women's one like over a year ago. That's when they told me about this one, because I made a short on it. That one was unisex. It was like a praline vanilla fragrance. This one is along the lines of Layton. So if you've smelled PDM Layton, Parfums de Marly Layton, this is similar to that for sure. I'll differentiate it a little bit though. This one kind of smells, I don't know if this makes any sense, but it almost has like a chalkiness to it. So take Layton, add like a chalkiness in there. I don't know if that makes any sense. And this one has like a Fruit Loops vibe to it as well. So when it dries down, it gets very fruity. That's the best way I can describe it. Take Layton, Fruit Loops, and a chalkiness to it. That's what this smells like. And that might not make sense to you, but to me it makes sense. And that's what this smells like. It performs pretty good. I'd say I'd put it in that 6 to 8 hour range. Some of you might get 8 hours, some of you might get 6, some of you might get 5. I don't know. I'm just saying what I get. Probably we'll call it 7. We'll call it 7 hours. Projects pretty well. I probably do like, I mean, I spray most of my stuff like 7 to 10 times anyways. This one, I'd definitely would go 7 to 10. It's not like ridiculously strong, but it's definitely there. It's not a weak fragrance or anything like that. What's the concentration on this? It's an eau de parfum. This one is probably the cheapest on this list. If I had to, I think it is. I think it's the cheapest one on the list. You can get it for $30 on Amazon. That's where I got it. Interesting bottle, kind of shaped like a star. It's called Star for Men. The cap is kind of weird too. It's an interesting one. But yeah, man, it's a good fragrance. Take Layton, add some more fruitiness, Fruit Loop vibe, chalkiness. That's what I'm getting with this. Spicy, cardamom. So yeah, guys, I mean, this is worth checking out for sure too. Star for Men. All right, guys. So yeah, man, I hope you guys, want to check out at least one of these fragrances. I don't think you're going to regret it. These are some of my favorite cheaper fragrances. You know what I mean? I mean, I like all these a lot, to be honest with you. So definitely check them out. Definitely let me know how you guys like them. Leave a comment if you have one of these, already, and how you feel about it, whatever. Before I get out of here, please make sure if you're not already subscribed to the channel that you subscribe right now. It's free and it helps me out. We just hit 2,000 subs and that means a lot. So thank you guys so much for that. I do plan on doing a giveaway here soon. There's gonna be more details coming on that. And if you want to keep smelling really good, make sure you keep tuning in.